Guys, my name is Katlawana. Thank you so much for taking your precious time tuning in. Much appreciated. Today is the third episode of my general real talks, and I have decided that for today I just want to talk about sex. We all know what sex is. There are some people who hate sex because they have past traumas of sex, and there are also people who tolerate sex, but there are also people who actually enjoy sex. They love it. They just cannot go a day without having it. To talk about the after effects of sex. When I say the after effects, I'm not actually referring to STDs or getting pregnant. Sex goes far more than those things. It is not just being intimate with someone. When you have sex, you exchange energies. You literally become one. The Bible warns us about being intimate with someone. I never understood what is it that can be so bad being intimate with someone, until I actually heard testimonies and stories of some people, especially one night stands, guys, carry good luck, and there are also people who carry bad luck. And when you exchange energies with someone during that being intimate, you become one. And there are people who actually say that after they have had sex with someone, things in their life started to change, things started to go wrong. There are people who actually uses snakes and all those things to have money, and then they want to be intimate with someone so they can be able to offload. So my advice is, if you want to be intimate with someone, I think it is better that you actually get to know the person first before you can actually be intimate with them. There was this guy who was actually talking about Rihanna. He nearly told he was also a hitman, and every time after he gets at the job, he would actually go to a sangoma so they can be able to cleanse him. And then the instructions that he always got after the job, they would clean him, wash him. 24 hours must not pass by. Before 24 hours ends, after bathing with the thing, he had to go and be intimate with a woman so he can be able to offload those things onto her. And those things are now left with the woman she was being intimate with. So this other lady has experience of blessers. She used to date blessers. She was talking about her experience. After they give you their money, they don't want anything in return. They do not want their money back. They just want to be intimate with you for a specific reason. The scariest thing is that people don't actually believe in soul ties. Guys, I am here to tell you that soul ties do exist. Soul ties are most definitely existent, because even in the Bible warns us like multiple times, don't have sex. But we want to know why not, because God knows, it's not about just laying there and having fun and being intimate. No, it also affects you spiritually. It also takes away from you. This other girl was saying, like, the whole situation here, the blessings are not, they want to be intimate with you, so those snakes that they own can be able to recharge, and the only way that they can actually be able to recharge is through being intimate with you. So guys, please don't have one night stands. Those things are far more than the word dangerous. They are extremely dangerous. When it comes to male teenagers, it is most likely that their blood is running high. They are very, the hormones are at its peak, and on top of that, there's also peer pressure from the others talking about, I have done it, and then they start comparing you. They call you all names. No, we slap tiger and whatnot, just because you haven't done it. I think it's best that you don't do it. Don't fall into that trap. Take your time. It is okay to be 21, to be 18 without you having experienced that. It is far more than okay. People think every boy, when they get to a certain age, especially when they are teenagers, they want to do it, whereas it's not the case. Some boys just don't want to do it, but they actually do it because they are being pressurized by their friends. My advice from me to you is don't do it. If your friends feel like you are a slab tiger just because you haven't done it yet and you are in your teens, you are 18 and you still don't want to do it, just walk away from those friends and go find yourself new friends. I know it's going to be hard, and don't pressurize yourself into doing it. Free advice for me to young girls and teens is that take your time. Don't do it because you heard your friend saying it's nice, it's what, it makes you feel good. If you are not ready, especially, boys are also manipulators. Boys can actually talk you into doing something that you want to. Like I was saying, boys are like very good manipulators. They can actually literally talk you into doing something that you don't want to do, something you are not having intentions to do. If you are not ready, baby girl, don't pressurize yourself just because if we don't have sex, I'm gonna leave you and go to the next girl who would actually give it to me non-stop. It is okay. Listen, I know it's going to be hard because you love that boy, you are so into him. If that's what he says, just say it's okay, I am not ready. I give you 100% to go and be intimate with that girl. And when you see it's going to be painful at first, but trust me, after a while you are going to get over that boy and you're gonna thank yourself that you actually didn't do it. If you are ready for these kind of stuff, you will actually feel it within you. You will know. Just don't rush into it. Don't let friends get the better of you. Not all of our friends want to see us go up. There are friends who are your friends, but at the same time they are enemies, frenemies. Okay, some friends are just there because they want to destroy you. So my best advice is listen to yourself. Also have these conversations with your parents, but I know it's very hard to actually have these conversations with our parents. I'm an example. I'm 23 years old and my mom, absolutely no one from my family has actually took me, sat down with me and told me about these things, because black parents feel that whenever they have these talks with their children, they are saying you are more than welcome to go do it. I'm giving you permission to go do it, whereas it's not the case. Having the talk with your sibling or child or whatever the case may be, it can save you from a lot of things. Having the talk, it's not necessarily saying I'm giving you the permission to go do it. It's saying I am educating you just for in case when you are ready you can come back to me, so you can inform me about these things, so we can be able to help you prevent the STDs, help you prevent getting pregnant and whatnot. Because you say your girl child to the clinic, they get prevented. So you can educate your boy child. It doesn't matter what the case may be. You've been with this person for 10 years. Always use protection, because you do not know what the next person is doing when you are not around. They can talk to you on the phone 24/7, but what if during those 24/7 so it's best advisable you talk to a child when you're ready, come to me. That you need to use protection all the time so you can avoid all these diseases, and you are only allowed to have unprotected sex when married. sorry, something just came up in my mind, hence I'm laughing. Like me, and you don't have the guts to ask your parent or an elderly person who has experience about these things to give you advice, it's also advisable that you go on the internet and you educate yourself how to prevent, what is the best contraceptives, why you need to be protected all the time, because your partner might be cheating and you might not know. So he's able to talk to you 24/7 on the phone. Sex is nice. People enjoy it, but it also comes back with consequences. It also comes back with the after effects of maybe getting pregnant, maybe getting the STDs, maybe getting the snacks, memoirs and whatnot. Yeah. So it's better to like prevent and avoid it. I know that our hormones are like very wild, they are very out there, but in my opinion it's better to educate yourself before you actually do this, and get what is most importantly is, my advice is, get to know the person very much before you can actually be intimate with them. Protection or no protection, I think it's better to get to know them. But some people say that they have had multiple one night stands and nothing has happened to them. Well, good luck, then it's fine. But 8 out of 10, it's most likely that you will carry so many things in your soul, little emailer, and it won't be nice. So I think it's best to avoid it, and if you are ready, have it with someone you trust, not someone you just met like today. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, that's all I had to say to you, because I just wanted to raise up my opinion about the whole situation. Anyway, you guys, please be sure to subscribe, because subscribing is very free. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below, because I really want to know your honest opinions.